welcome back to my channel where we're all about love, positivity, self-development, and everything in that vicinity. In today's video, we're going to be talking about productivity tips for procrastinators. The reason why I came up with this video is because I am a massive procrastinator myself. And it's really hard to get a whole lot of stuff done and be the girl boss that I'm trying to be and be a procrastinator at the same time. I managed to do it now, but it's only because I do these tips that I'm going to share with you guys in order to get things done, in order to get more things done. If you are new to this channel, then go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you can get more productivity tips, girl boss tips, entrepreneurship tips, and all things in that vicinity. If you are not new to this channel, then thank you for being here. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for loving me as much as I love you. And yeah, let's get into the video. Tip number 1, which is probably going to be your favorite tip, is to find ways to get more done in less time. Do things like trying to hit multiple birds with one stone. I am a blogger and I'm a YouTuber, so a lot of times while I'm uploading videos, I am also at that same time watching something on Netflix and writing a blog post. So I'm doing something that's kind of part of my lazy side, and I'm taking my time writing my little blog post, la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da, and I'm letting my things upload. So I'm getting stuff done all at once in one time, so I don't have to do this and then do this and then do this and then do that, because when you do it all, when you do one thing after another, it does start to feel like a lot, and if you're a procrastinator, that thought in itself is a little much. So yeah, try to find ways to get more things done in less time. I'm not saying do less quality, but any way where you can make things quicker. That's why I schedule my posts, because I know that if I don't schedule my posts will not go up. That is why I schedule my blog posts, because if I don't, things will not go up. I will wait until the very last minute to do everything. Outsource duties if you can. That's a good way to get things done in less time. You don't do it at all. You hire somebody else to do it. That's what most of my clients do. They hire me as their social media manager because they don't have time or they don't want to manage their social media. Tip number 2 is to set up mini tasks. Makes it seem like there's less that you need to get done, which makes it less strenuous. Perfect example, my blog. Writing a blog post takes a lot. There's researching, there's outlining, there's editing, there's picture finding for your things. There's pins creations if you do Pinterest, and da-da-da-da-da-da. What I basically do is I take a day for outlining and researching, then I take a day for writing it, then I take a day for finding pictures and creating graphics. Those are completely different things. They're small tasks that I make more because they're small tasks and they feel more manageable, so I'm more likely to do them when I see them on my to-do list as opposed to just sitting down and doing so much. Not to mention that a lot of times when you break down your tasks that way and you go ahead and you get started doing it, you find yourself getting ahead a lot, because once you get started working, a lot of times you don't want to just stop. Tip number 3, create a goal board, or another way of inspiring yourself. Find different things and different ways to inspire you or remind you. I know some people who write little quotes and motivational things and plaster them all over their walls. I know people who set a bunch of little affirmation reminders to their phone. I used to do that. There are like little affirmation apps that send different affirmations to your phone and different motivational messages to your phone. And that used to work for me. I do goal boards now. I actually haven't done one this year, which is ridiculous, but because it's like May. But yeah, I haven't done one this year yet, but I will. I will actually very, very, very soon. And when I do, I'm going to record a video about it and show it to you guys and all that good stuff. But I make goal boards and I put everything that I want to get done, and then I put like motivational quotes all in it, try to be creative. I'm not really that creative of a person, but you know, I try. And that inspires me. Motivate yourself to get things done, because the more motivated you feel, the more you're just like, yes, 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 yes. Tip number 4, tell someone else what you're going to do. Make it public if you need to. If you need to go on Facebook and say, hey guys, I'm going to do this. It makes you feel more accountable, and it makes you feel like, okay, I told the whole world that I'm going to do this. I kind of have to do it now. That's kind of how I am. Before I recorded these plethora of videos, I'm actually doing major bulk recording today. I went on Instagram and I recorded a video, or I went on Instagram on my story and I said, hey guys, I'm about to record such and such many videos because I have a deadline. I wanted to finish all of the videos for the month of May before the first week of May is over, before May 5th actually. So in order for me to do that, I'm going to be bulk recording and bulk recording and bulk recording. And I said I was going to get that done. And even though today when I woke up, I had no desire to do it, I was like, okay, but I already told everybody that I was doing it. And I already said that I was going to update them. So I kind of have to do it now. So yeah, that's a great way to make yourself held accountable, and then you kind of feel forced and pushed into doing it because you put that pressure on yourself a little bit. Tip number 5 is the 1, 2, 3 method. I got this from the Productive Mama channel. I love her channel. She's amazing. I'm not a mother, but almost all of her tips is still valid if you're just a woman trying to be a girl boss, trying to get things done and trying to all that other stuff. She has a beautiful and vibrant personality. She's really sweet. I love her videos. And I was watching one of her videos and she was talking about doing the 1, 2, 3 method. And the 1, 2, 3 method is where you count to 3 and then you do it. Like, you don't think about it. You don't give yourself time to talk yourself out of it and be like, I don't feel like it, none of that. You just go 1, 2, 3, move. And actually I started doing that because I saw it on her video, and boy, did it work. And it worked especially for me getting up in the mornings to get started with the things that I need to get done, because I was slacking on waking up in the mornings. And so I started going 1, 2, 3, and I got up immediately. Didn't think about it, didn't ask myself if I felt like it, none of that. I just moved. And that's a method that really works. Like, it's really good. So go subscribe to her channel, Productive Mama. I'll leave it in the I'll leave it in the subscription box below. She's really sweet, and her videos are great if you want to be productive, you want encouragement, you want motivation and self-development. She's good with all of the same things that we do here. She does it there, and I kind of feel like she does it a little bit better than I. But we're not going to talk about that though. Tip number 6, give yourself a deadline. Say, I'm going to do this by this date at this time. Again, that makes you feel more accountable. That makes you like, okay, now I have to do this. I have a deadline. It's kind of like when you have a paper due or any kind of assignment due in school, or you have a project due at work, you have a certain time you have to do it. It's the same mentality. You're like, okay, I have to do it. Even if you end up cramming at the last minute, because we're procrastinators, but you know that you'll get it done by then. Even if you procrastinate until right before then, you get it done by then. And that's something that I'm doing. Like, even with this YouTube video that I'm recording right now, I said that I'm going to record 11 videos by May 5th. It is like April 27th or something like that. And if I don't, and that's pretty much, that put the pressure on, and it put me in the position where I'm like, okay, I have to record this many videos. I know how many videos I usually record at once, and I know how long it takes me to edit. So I have to get this done. I have a deadline, May 5th. May 5th in the morning. Like, by May 5th, I don't want to have to record any videos. I don't want to have to edit any videos. I have to, by May 5th in the morning, all videos need to be recorded, uploaded, and edited. Done. So that is putting me in productive mode, because I know that I have to get it done by a certain time. Don't completely ixnay the fact that you are the person who came up with the deadline. You pretend like this is your job. You have to get this done by a certain amount of time. Tip number 7 is reward yourself. When you complete to-do lists, when you do something productive, do something that you enjoy right after. Like, I'm recording all of these videos that I really didn't feel like recording, and after this, I'm going to take myself out, and I'm going to get a cup of coffee, and I'm going to eat breakfast, and I'm going to talk to my friend on FaceTime. And that is my plan for today, and that's how I'm going to reward myself. When I finish my blog post, I turn around and I have my favorite snack, and I watch some Hulu episodes. Every time you do something that's productive, every time you do something, reward yourself. Remind yourself that, hey, you're doing a good job. Good for you. Proud of you, son. Proud of you, son. That type of thing. Like, be proud of yourself, encourage yourself, and that reward will trick your mind into thinking, okay, if I do something productive, I'm gonna get good stuff afterwards. So it makes you want to be more productive. My last and final tip is get some freaking discipline and get up and do it. It's pretty simple. This is the mean part of me coming out. You know, you got to get it done type Ricky. If you want to be productive, despite the fact that you're a procrastinator, you're going to have to just get up and do it. You're going to have to get stuff done. Even if I understand procrastinating, some of us work better that way, but you have to make sure you're getting things done. Pushing into the very last minute and then the quality coming out trash it's just not a good. There's no excuse for that. It just means that you're not being disciplined enough to fight your natural nature as a procrastinator, to get the things done for your dreams, for your passions, for your job, for the things that matter the most to you. And that's one of the reasons why I'm sitting here recording this video right now, is I was just like, I don't want to do this. I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like being productive at all. A lot of time depression sinks in, and that's okay. Don't push yourself or kill yourself, but you do have to be disciplined, and you do have to push through even when you don't feel like it in order to be successful, period. You're not always going to feel like it. In fact, there's going to be a lot of times when you don't feel like it, and you have to do it anyway. That is going to be the main thing. When it comes to all of these things, none of these things are going to work if you don't have discipline and you don't get your stuff together and force yourself to do things, even if you're just like, oh, I'd rather watch Hulu, or oh, I'd rather get my nails done. You do that, and you are just preparing yourself to fail, period. Okay, Okay, that's pretty much all my tips for today. If you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you have not already, and like, share, and comment in the comment section down below. If you're not already, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Everything is Cherishing Flow. Instagram is Cherishing Flow _, but if you type in Cherishing Flow, you'll still find me. It'll probably be in the description box below, and it might even be in the comments. But just letting you know, Cherishing Flow. You'll find me on anything. So go ahead and follow me on everything. Instagram, Twitter. If you have a Facebook, you can like my Facebook page because I do have one of those as well. Add me on Snapchat. I get on there quite a bit. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.